Hi, boys and girls. This week I'm going to read to you a book called Handbook of Habitats by Rochelle Urban. When you take a look at this front cover, what kind of book do you think this is? Do you think this is a fiction story with made up characters? Or do you think this is nonfiction, full of facts? Or do you think maybe this is a biography about someone's life? Do you think it's realistic fiction? Maybe something made up, but it could really happen? What do you think? Handbook of Habitats by Rochelle Urban. Now, we're at what we call the table of contents. This book just lists it as the contents. Over here, there's information about publishing and when it came out, but that's probably not very interesting to you. You want to look at this side. So here's the contents. It says different habitats, kinds of plants, making new plants, Amazon rainforest, broadleaf forest, Everglades wetlands, Serengeti plains, Sonoran desert, a New York City park, glossary, and index. And if you notice over here, there's some numbers that go with each one. Do you know what those numbers are for? That is the page number you can find this information. So if you were doing research, because you're big kids now, and you wanted to write a report on the Everglades, can you tell where you think you would look? What page number would it be on? Let's see. We're looking for Everglades. Everglades. Oh, look. Everglades wetlands. That's on page 22. So that's the page you would go to. So this is just a text feature that helps organize information and helps the reader know where to look. Let's move on. Now this page says different habitats. This is our heading. This tells us what these couple of pages right here until I get on to the next subheading are about. So let's read it together. Actually, before we read, this is our heading. What other nonfiction text features do you notice? I notice right here we have some words in bold. We have the word habitat, plant, or animal. We have the phrase depend on. Why do you think those words are in bold? An author usually puts print in bold when they're trying to tell you that these words are important. Pay attention to us. And if you notice right here, it uses what? What are these? Are these drawings? What kind of pictures are they? Yep, they are photographs. Someone took these pictures with a camera. Photographs are another nonfiction text feature. And then again here, it tells us a page number that goes with each. So look at this page 10. You see this picture? If we go back to the index, I wonder what it'll tell us. Ooh, Amazon rainforest. Do you think this is like another index but with pictures? And page 16, I believe that said broadleaf forest. And then page 22, Everglades wetlands. If we look here, what does this look like? Like a savanna maybe? And then this one's pretty deserty. Let's look at page 28 and 34. 28 was, yep, Serengeti plains, and 34 was the Sonoran desert. And this last one right here, it looks like there's a pretty park and trees, and there's a city back there. Do you know what city that is? Page 40. Yep, New York City Park. So here we have the contents in text. Apologize if I called it an index earlier. And then here we have basically a table of contents, but with photos. So just look at these photos right here. For lesson 1 in our science, they really just want us to talk about what do you know about each of these kinds of habitats. We have the Amazon rainforest, the broadleaf forest, the Everglades, I don't know why I can't say that word today, Everglades and wetlands, the Serengeti, the Sonoran desert, and a New York City park. So for today's lesson, think about what it was asking you on the slides you were probably reading and decide which of these do you know the most about? What do you know about these habitats? What kind of animals live here? Do the same animals live here that you would find over here? Hmm. What do you know about these places, or have you ever been to any of these places?